Alrighty, so the first thing you're going to need is a mixing bowl. I like to use this glass mixing bowl, which you can get this at Walmart, Target, the dollar store, or honestly, if you just have this in your house, it's perfect. So next you're going to need is a measuring cup. I like to use this 1 cup measuring cup. I usually do make 50 scrubs or more, but today I'm going to try to make just 3. So I'm trying to be good and actually measure so I don't make too much today. And I recommend to just use what you have around in the house for now, just to see if you actually like making scrubs, if this is for business or just for fun. Just use what you have for now and save some money. And then the next thing you're going to need is a mixing tool. So I'm going to use a small plastic spoon just because I'm going to make it small, but usually I do use a big spatula. Then I'm going to get my pipette or pipette, whatever floats your boat, and I use this to measure how much scent I use, or I'm gonna pour in, but usually I just eyeball it because I just like it to smell really good. But I'm just being honest with you guys, that's all, so I hope that's okay with you guys. But just do whatever works for you. Next, you're gonna need a scent. So usually you can use L'Oreal oils. You can get that on Amazon, or you can get some at Michael's or Joann's. I'm not sure Walmart sells any. So, and I wanna talk about that there's 2 kind of like flavor oils you can use. So the L'Oreal ones, I just want to warn you that some of these do come tinted. Like when I open this, you're going to see it's red. So if I'm going to make a cherry scent scrub, I don't want to add it to, let's say, a yellow tinted scrub, or it's going to make it not yellow. It's going to mix the color up. Another one I love to use is the Get Suckered scents, because they just smell so good and they're honestly so much stronger and they have so much more flavors, which I love very much. They're super affordable, and they also have their little pipette in there themselves that measure how much you're going to pour in. I forgot to show you that I do make my own oil. I mix a bunch of oils here that I like, but you can use any oil that you like: coconut oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, whatever works for you. And don't forget, you need to grab some gloves because this is going to get messy. I'm going to pour 2 cups of sugar. I believe that's what I did this day. I'm trying to just show you guys a little bit of how I do make the scrubs on the daily. So today we're going to make the cherry scrub. So I'm pouring the sugar. I usually just use white sugar, but you can use brown sugar. I think that's the only sugar I can think of right now. So you can use white sugar, brown sugar, and like I said, make sure you use the oil that you like. This is all about how you like it. And I just want to teach you guys the main thing is that some people will make it too oily or too dry. You want it to be the perfect amount. So my way, I kind of, let's say if I do like 2 cups of sugar, then usually I'll go for like 1 and like a quarter of oil. So here's my oil. I pre-put a bunch of oils in this bottle, but I will say I really do like grapeseed oil. That's the main oil that I do use, and I do add a little bit more oils in it, but I can't say it all right now. So I'm kind of lying here. I did kind of eyeball it today. So again, this is just a little tiny scrub. I'm not used to making like 3 scrubs. I usually have to make like 20 scrubs of each of 11 scrubs that I do own. So here, now we're gonna add our pigment. So this is the trick I've learned throughout the years. When you're going to add the pigment, when you're gonna pour it over, I like to pour it where the oil is, because when I pour it in the oil, I do this little thing where I'll like mix it with the spoon, and like you'll see in a few seconds, it's going to make the whole oil red. So then when I mix the oil and the sugar this time, it's gonna blend it so well. But I forgot to mention, I did add this scent. So that's what you're seeing that I'm pouring right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start mixing it all up. Right here is where I'm showing you guys that I'm mixing the pigment in that oil, because it's just going to grab and like suck the sugar up and make it super red. And honestly, the more pigment you add, the better. So I would say you're gonna want to add about 2 spoonfuls of that red pigment. And so as you're seeing, it looks quite clumpy. And as I'm mixing, I guess, I don't know if like I'm a sugar scrub whisperer, but right now it's looking really, really good. Like it's just mixing. It's not dry. It's not wet as in watery. You do not want your scrub to be watery, because when you pack it up, even if it's just you keeping it or you're shipping it for your business, it will leak and customers will not be happy. So you want it to be just so perfect, and you want it to meet in the middle. Like, look how pigmented. I hope you guys can smell it, because I can smell it, and now I want to go make some more scrubs. That's the thing. It's so much work to make scrubs, but it's just so fun, and it's so satisfying. It looks just like, I don't know, slush. So you can't tell in the video, but when I was mixing it the other day, I was realizing that it was a little bit watery. You usually can tell if you look on the bottom of the mixing bowl, but I didn't show it here. So if it ever is too watery, all you have to do is add just a little bit of sugar. You would want to add little by little to make sure you don't make it dry again. So I just add a little bit more sugar, and that is exactly how you fix it. No one is perfect, so don't think you're going to make the scrub perfect, but you're going to want to make it perfect. So if it's too watery or too dry, it's not the end of the world. If it's dry, add a little bit of oil. And if it's too wet, add some sugar. And there, look how perfect! And now all that is left after you finally finished is to finally pack up your scrub. Then all you have to do is get a container that you have at home or some containers that you ordered on Amazon, and you're all set. You pack it all up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you want more videos of me showing you how to make scrubs, lip glosses, lip oils, lip tints, or anything, please comment down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope you love this video.